We normally say at this stage that it is pregnant, and then this that it is has given birth.
Hello everyone, humbly welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Rufina Tankia, and I bring you all greetings from Navrongo, Ghana, my hometown. I'm currently not in Navrongo, but that doesn't stop me from bringing you greetings from my hometown. Because this video is coming from Navrongo, it's still ideal to bring you greetings from Navrongo. You're all welcome if you're new to this channel, and please consider subscribing to the channel to become a part of the family. So this particular video is all about farming in my hometown Navrongo in Ghana. What you are seeing right now is red millet. It had just finished raining, that's why you are seeing water gathering under the millet. Yes, so my brother took the pain to bring us all this content about millet farming, so he'll be doing all the explanations about how we do farming, millet farming, and farming in general in Navrongo. So do well to appreciate his effort by sharing this video. Leave your comment about what you think about the video and like the video. Enjoy the video.
So generally we have smaller farms which I will call gardens around each house. Each family has a piece of land around the house on which they cultivate for sustenance of the family. So you have a family like this, and this is their plot of land. This is their plot. At the far end is another family. They too will have their plot of land over there. This is another family, and this is also their plot of land. So a simple demarcation like this, see that in between this and this is this line, so that is the boundary that separates the two lands.
So if you look very closely under the millet, just right under the millet, some of the millet, this part of the millet, you see some brown substance around the millet. That is manure, compost that we put under some the parts of the land that we feel that part of the land is not rich, to make the soil very rich for the millet to grow very well. Have you liked the video yet? Please do well to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and share for others to learn about millet farming and the various types of millets that we have in Ghana. Northern Ghana generally is known for growing of cereals like millet, maize, and beans, a whole lot of cereals.
This is a parcel for another family. This other family, this is their parcel. So this is the late millet. It has smaller leaves like the nara, only that it has that itchy substance on it, so it itches a lot, but basically looks like the nara, the early millet. And the guinea corn looks like maize. So beside millet, It is now a common practice to find many people planting maize. Like this.
In northern Ghana, we are blessed with two types of seasons. We have the rainy season and then the dry season. So we are currently enjoying the rainy season, and this is how the environment looks. So usually in the dry season, we do commercial farming, and we usually depend on irrigational dams and wells, which are mechanized or hand dug out wells. Kindly leave a comment how you do farming in your country or in your village.
So we try to make good use of every piece of land, knowing that this place is a waterlogged place. Plant rice in it, and then the remainder there's guinea corn planted on it. This tree, a mysterious tree. During the dry season, it is full of green leaves. But in the rainy season like this, it shares of all its leaves, while the other trees are fully green. This shares of all its leaves. It is called Gulsao in Kassim. No, this is Kanzongo. It is called Kanzongo in Kassim. This is called Kanzongo in Kassim. It shares of its leaves in the rainy season. Then during the dry season, it produces a lot of green leaves. Produce fruits, which are very good for feeding livestock, goats, sheep, cattle. It's a very useful tree, and also provides a lot of shade during the dry season when there's a lot of heat. So this path also serves as a boundary for these two lands. This one and this. Most of this millet has been transplanted and it is now picking up. That's why they are a bit yellow in color, but they are picking up. It's a guinea corn, the red millet. It has been transplanted and is picking up. This is the one that has not been transplanted, very green and fresh. And then those that have been transplanted, it is mostly mixed cropping. So you have beans. This is beans. This is okra. This is also okra with beans, and then the millet. So on the same piece of land, you have several crops growing together. This makes learning topics like mixed farming, mixed cropping very easy to understand, because there are things you are doing in your family. This is a millet farm
Thank you if you have watched the video up to this time. I really appreciate you. Calm down if you're thinking this particular millet farm is overcrowded. That is not the case. I'm going to explain that to you. So in Navrongo, in the Upper East region of Ghana, we plant 3 different types of millet, being the late millet, the early millet, and then the red millet. So usually these millets are all planted on the same piece of land during the same time. So you find out that some of the millets will grow faster than the others and then will be matured earlier. So those millets, like the early millet, it will be harvested earlier. So we will cut the millet down, giving room for the other millets to also have space to grow well. So that is how we do farming.
This is a mixed cropping farm. It's made up of the early millet, the nara, the chara, early millet, nara, chara, that is the same. And then we have the guinea corn, the red millet, and we also have beans. We also have beans. And we have bito or jojo, kanzara. Millets are always planted together with beans. You can see the beans scraping. The beans leaves are used for soup. Whilst waiting for the beans to mature. So the beans leaves are used for making soup. Very delicious soup. So this is mixed cropping. So that is the early millet. Ready to bear fruit. It comes out like this. We normally will say at this stage that it is pregnant, and then this that it has given birth. Literally in Kasem, because at this stage the flower or the bud is inside and will come out like this, from which the grains will be formed. I don't know what term to use in English. So you can see a lot of them are at the stage of budding. This is how the animals are of late taken care of. Because people have to go to school, tie them with ropes around so that they can feed on the grass in between the farms. Then from time to time their position is changed. Sheep, cow, goat. goat. Everything is mixed. When you need to learn mixed farming, you come, you will learn mixed farming proper. So as I said, it is always mixed farming. Rearing guinea fowls and farming crops. This is a groundnut. This is groundnut farm, a groundnut farm. This is groundnut farm. They are still germinating. In 2 months' time, they will be ready. These are about 2-3 weeks old. About 3 weeks old groundnut. Take about 3 months to be ready. So groundnut farm. And again, it is always mixed cropping. So this is vegetable. The Jojo. My brothers from Mapa West will say Jojo. That is the Jojo. That is groundnut planted on the same field with dots of maize.